What happens when your rest and relaxation turns into a waking nightmare? Or is it a dream? Can you escape paradise? That is what we are discussing in today's Star Trek The Original Series review. Season 1, Episode 15, Shore Leave. If you enjoy these Star Trek reviews, or just general reviews of movie, TV, anime, any of that sort of stuff, make sure you subscribe, follow along down below so that you don't miss any of my future videos every single day. On this episode, the Enterprise crew beams down to a lush planet for shore leave, only to find their fantasies coming to life before their eyes. This was a really strange episode. Like, let's just address that at the offset. This was a very strange episode. We started with McCoy seeing a giant man in a rabbit suit and being chased by Alice into a hole in a hedge, which is just Wonderland. And then Sulu gets like a 6-shooter and then gets chased by Samurai. Like, there's a lot of wacky stuff that happens here. But what I will say is that this might have been the most fun and funny Star Trek episode so far. I found myself cracking up quite a bit, both because of the just absolute absurdity of this entire episode and the jokes. There was a lot of like intended jokes and a lot of non-intended jokes. I don't even know if McCoy just towards the end of the episode, when they realize they can manufacture anything they want, and he manufactures just two beautiful barely dressed women. I don't know if that's supposed to be a joke. I did find it funny though. I think it's a little bit out of touch with today's sort of standards and stuff, but it was the first of those jokes that I found actually funny. So I think this episode just hit it out of the park in a lot of different ways. One big downside that I will talk about, because I don't have too much more to say about this episode, is Yeoman Rand is sorely missed. There was an episode previously with the mind control device where they had a new woman on the ship who was in love with Kirk, and this episode they have a new yeoman, and I can't help but think if Yeoman Rand was in both of those episodes as the main female lead, they would actually have like a genuine budding romance right now, a will they won't they, which would have made the show a lot stronger and would have made episodes like this not only have actual character progression because it's Kirk and Yeoman Rand, not Kirk and Random Woman of the Week, but it would have given just like a lot of, I don't know, like drama to the show. Like, I'm just going to say it this one time, hopefully, but I think it is really unfortunate that Yeoman Rand could not continue on with the show because of everything that happened, because I think it is like a massive loss to the show. It seems obvious to me that they wanted to continue Yeoman Rand and make that like a big overarching romance plot. Regardless, guys, I enjoyed this episode. I thought it was really funny. If you enjoy these reviews, make sure you subscribe, follow along down below for more reviews like this every single day.